Are you both done talking? Vera.
Yes. How may I be of assistance, Miss Serafina?
I'm not losing to you.
Oh?
I've made up my mind.
That's good to know. Well then, shall we keep playing, or...?
That's not what I meant!
What are you referring to then?
Her.
Miss Pretty Delinquent. What about her?
I'm not letting you win.
It seems you're misunderstanding me, though.
What?
You see, I'm not in love like you are.
But you—
She piqued my interest, and that's it. Nothing more. I simply want to date her, that's all. Since she's interesting. However, there's no love involved there.
What do you mean by that?
It means I just want her.
Isn't that—
No. I don't believe in love. All my life, I wish to feel that fleeting and fluffy feeling that everyone yearns. But alas, I never did.
So, what you're saying is—
Yes, I like her. But there are no romantic feelings involved.
So you just want her to be like your flings?
Not necessarily. She's quite different, as you can see. So maybe just something to distract me with until I find something more interesting.
Something? You only see her as a thing?
Oh, she's a person, though.
You said something!
Force of habit.
You piece of shit!
Is this what love does to you? Makes you angry like this?
Shut the fuck up.
How pathetic. Being driven by your emotions like this because of what you call love. Aren't we all just driven by instinct? Maybe you just want to fuck her and get it done and over with.
You really are just a wicked person, aren't you? And here I thought the rumors were exaggerations, but I guess they weren't too far from the truth. No, you're actually worse. Just because you can't feel love, that doesn't give you the right to take other people's love lightly like that. Don't lump me in with you. I will never, never let you have her. Not when your way of thinking is like that. People aren't your playthings for you to have fun and throw away when you find something more interesting. People have thoughts, ideas, and feelings, and that's what makes them human. They're their own person with their own dreams and problems. So don't you dare think of us like that. You said we're all driven by desire? Is that how shallow you think of us humans as? You might be smart, but that's one thing you're wrong about. As I thought. I really do hate you, Vera. You're despicable and you're a psycho. Just leave her alone if you're going to end up hurting her. And if that ever does end up happening, I will follow you till the ends of time and make you pay. Nothing to say? I'm leaving first. Just remember, if you ever do anything to her while I'm not there, I'll fucking make you pay 10 times more. Piss me off.
She said she had something to do and wasn't feeling well, so she went ahead first. Should we go ahead and head home as well? Let's go then. Nothing happened, my dear pretty delinquent. If you keep holding onto my hand like that, I just might kiss you, you know. Yes? I insist that I'm quite alright. There's no need to comfort me like this. But I guess this is comforting.
Oh, it's nothing. Don't worry about it. Uh-huh. Hey, are you going to study with her later? Can you cancel it for now? No, nothing happened. We just had a little argument. Huh? Vera? looking troubled. How can you even notice that so easily? But I'm your friend too, aren't I? Shit. What's gotten into me? It's nothing, really. I'm just worried about you. Because of that I mean, Vera. She's worse than I thought. Just be extra careful of her when you talk later, okay? Alright. I'll end practice early later so I can catch up with you two. Is that alright? Yeah, I want to join you two. I need to keep an eye on her. Thanks, I'll be going now. Call me if anything happens later, okay? Oh, hello there, pretty lady. Now who are you waiting for at a time like this? Is it perhaps me? Shall we get going now? Do you get it now? Hello, Earth to my pretty delinquent. Now, who are we thinking about that's gotten you like this? Is there something wrong? Miss Serafina, did you two perhaps have a fight? She's been acting unusual. Even though you're here with me, you're thinking of another girl. You're so cruel. I was only jesting. We're not going to have any progress if your mind is preoccupied like this, though. Alright. I, the ever-so-wise Vera, will lend you my ears. I'm saying I'll hear you out. Now go on, don't be shy. Oh, you dare laugh at my attempt to help you? I'm not used to giving people the comfort that they need, so I apologize if I'm using the wrong approach here. So, what's wrong with Miss Serafina? Worry of me. I don't blame her. You could say we had a little dispute. Yes, I admit. I may have agitated her with the words I said. However, you should not be concerned with our little quarrel, my pretty delinquent. It's nothing of importance. Really, it's our business. You shouldn't be involved in it. There you go again with your friendship talk. Did it ever occur to you that Miss Serafina might just want something more? I can't exactly tell you since that's Miss Serafina's job. Your childhood friends, correct? Oh, she must have hidden it well. You should ask her instead. Oh, scary. Really, you should focus these questions on her, not me. I believe she can express herself better. Yes, what is it? Are we not taking a break right now? Are you trying to distract me by doing that? You were the one who insisted to study with me, so don't go and make up your own rules, my pretty delinquent. You make me envious so by saying such words. Yes, breaks are indeed necessary, as too much information may overload your mind. So it's best to take precautions to avoid that from happening. Day offs? I don't do that. If I allowed myself to falter for even a split second, that would be detrimental. I already did that once before. If I made that happen again, Oh my, I apologize. I just remembered something unpleasant.
Shall I tell you it now? About what happened as to why I've lost all trust in what you call friendships? It seems you're unable to focus on studying anyway. This might be the best moment to tell you. I'll tell you. About the time I was naive enough to believe in what you call friendship. When I was a little girl, my parents had already expected a lot from me, with how I excelled in most of the stuff that was asked of me. When it came to academics, extracurricular, arts, or whatnot, I was exceptional, which made people naturally swarm all over me, giving me so much attention to the point where everyone wanted to be my friend. It made me happy, really, having a lot of people who were interested in me. It made the little girl in me have a purpose since people needed me. It was my drive. I lived for the praise and recognition, but it was short-lived. It didn't take long for jealousy to take her into the hearts of my fellow classmates. What started off as compliments turned into insults and backstabbing. None of them knew I tried as hard as they did. They thought I did it all so effortlessly. I only ever wanted to make my parents proud. I strived to be the best of the best, just to get my parents' approval. But it went as far as both kids and parents telling me I was trying too hard, saying I only got that far because of my background and whatnot. Some put me down while some put me on a pedestal. I mean, they weren't wrong when they said I was trying too hard. My parents put me up to it, so of course I had to do as they say. It was tolerable at the start. However, the downfall happened when I got to middle school. I met this nice guy. Quote-unquote nice. He had everything. The looks, the brains, the manners, his family background also on par with mine. He insisted on becoming my friend. He reassured me that he'd be there for me no matter what and accepted me willingly. I thought for once I found someone who saw past my facade. Someone who wanted to know the real me. He even courted me at some point. I thought he was being genuine, but in the end, it was just a trick. He manipulated me, going as far as influencing me to go against my parents' wishes. He didn't want me to inherit my parents' business and told me to leave it all to him. The gullible me agreed to all of it. I was so blinded that I didn't see it was all a ploy for him to use me as a way to bring my family down. I was a tool for him, to be used as a means of combining our family's wealth, so that he will be the heir. Fortunately for me, my family was cautious enough to notice his plans and confronted him before it got worse. He knew who I was from the start. He planned it all so meticulously so, and even had a plan to frame my family, so that he and his family can get everything for themselves, while we were left to rot and get bankrupt. He never loved me. He was just using me. My family knew of this, but never told me until it got to that point. It broke me, actually. I felt so guilty that I jeopardized my own family for a guy that didn't even care about me, who only used me for his own benefit. But you know what made it worse? I thought the parents that would have my back at that moment would be there for me. Instead, they blamed me for everything and have been at my throat ever since then. The guilt messed me up so much because they kept reminding me over and over again. That's when I made up my mind. I'd rather just pretend to be okay and become this ideal daughter they wanted, and never to let anyone get close again. But then again, that doesn't really excuse me being this two-faced bitch now, right? In the end, I turned into the person I hated the most. I'm no better than him. I won't even be surprised if you ended up like him, with how much I'm used to this. What? Why are you hugging me? Shouldn't you be hating me? Why are you... But... I used other people too, you know? My flings, they're all just playthings to me. That's not the point. Why are you still treating me so kindly despite telling you that? It's not my fault. I'm not going to cry. I don't speak of this to anyone. Why? I only wanted a genuine friend, and yet all of them kept on. I hate them so much. I'm not perfect. I never claimed to be perfect. I'm just like this. Can I really just keep going with what I'm doing? Can you let me stay like this for a while? I'm sorry. I Thank you. Thank you. Yes, I've calmed down for the moment. You seeing me like this is quite disgraceful of me. Let me ask you this. Why are you so willing to know about me? What kind of dubious reasoning is that? Now, why would a delinquent like you even be interested with the likes of me? What an idiotic smile. But, thank you. I finally smiled. But haven't I been smiling this whole time when I'm with you? I did a real one not too long ago. You really are unique, aren't you? Oh, really? Say that one more time and see where that'll take you. You're an exception, I guess. Because you're just a good-for-nothing delinquent with a pretty face, that's why. Oh, your cheeks are really soft for some reason. Cute. Oh, for someone with a tough exterior to have such soft skin like this. Oh, you make me want to kiss you. That's so adorable. Oh. Oh my. Pinning me to the floor. Have you finally made up your mind in wanting to date me? How about you shut me up then?
Hey, I bought some grub for us to eat on my way home. Oh? You...
Such violence.
Shut the fuck up! I knew you were up to no good! Vera!
Yes?
Stop messing around her.
Do I give the impression that I'm still playing around?
Yes, I'd like you to stop it.
But she's so fun to be with.
God damn it, can you just leave her alone?
No.
What?
You see, I finally found someone genuine, and I'm not willing to let her go anymore. Not even when I'm told by her childhood friends to.
You... What? Are you choosing her over me?
Oh my, is this jealousy? Oh, but I'm indeed calm, my pretty delinquent. You should be directing that towards Miss Serafina.
My? Fine, I'll listen to you.
Oh, such an obedient little girl when it comes to her childhood friend.
You shut your fucking mouth.
And it's sipped.
I'll listen to you, okay? Tell me what happened.